Well, Jason Kerr, Somerset head coach. One or two nervous moments here this afternoon, but that partnership between the two Toms, Tom Banton and Tom Abel, making the game safe for Somerset.
Yeah, look, I think you're right. He got a little bit, I suppose, twitchy there for a period, but it was, I think, a sense of inevitability. A draw was the only likely outcome.
Was it the only likely outcome from even before the start?
It certainly had that feel. I think looking at the surface before we started the game, there's certainly a lot of conversation around both sides, and I guess the way the game unfolded was no surprises to anyone.
What are your feelings about the use of the Kookaburra ball in midsummer in county championship cricket?
I'm not so sure it's so much the ball as it is the surfaces. I think, where Kookaburra balls are used around the world, the wickets are a lot harder, so you can extract bounce, and if you've got pace in the service, you've got an opportunity to get wickets, whereas we saw there was no pace whatsoever in this surface. As soon as the ball's 10, 12 overs old, albeit, batting looks far too easy.
And the pitch here at Trent Bridge, would you be critical of that?
I'm not sure so much. I don't know if to critique the surface in that sense the right way. I mean, groundsmen under a ridiculous amount of pressure trying to get surfaces ready. Obviously, we're coming into an incredibly busy period for them, but like I said, there's a sense of inevitability. Looking at it day one, you were thinking, how are you going to take 20 wickets on this surface?
And now we haven't got another county championship match for 6 weeks. The whole competition will lose momentum, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the reality. It's the same with the Blast. Obviously, the season becomes quite disjointed. A lot of credit to all the players and the way they adapt and how quickly they adapt from formats. But obviously, the hundreds around the corner now, or the Metro Bank, and then we return to Super September for 3 championship games.
Positives from this game? 2 beautiful innings from James Rew and Tom Abel, and Tom Abel seemingly back to something like his best form.
Yeah, look, he's having a really good year. Well, both of them. Obviously, Rew is outstanding summer again, but Abe's has shown some significant scores, a lot of promise, and showed his quality. And the first innings we obviously lost a couple of wickets to the new ball, so again you're under a little bit of pressure. And a partnership that we didn't capitalise on. We should have batted really for 2 days or near on 2 days and put Notts under pressure coming into the last day. We didn't do that, but both Rui and Aves were phenomenal.
Well, both Nottinghamshire and Somerset have lost ground on Surrey in this round of championship matches. Do you feel you're still in the hunt for the championship?
Yeah, massively. Look, Surrey are obviously, I think unbeaten at the Oval over the last couple of years. But there's 3 games left for everybody. Notts have to play Surrey, so hopefully, I guess you don't know which way that's going to go, but hopefully there's a result there one way or the other. So, we have to concentrate on trying to win those 3 games, come back end of September and give ourselves the best chance.
And just going back to the Durham game, have there been any official repercussions about the pitch? Was it been marked below average?
It was marked below average, so I guess it's under investigation at this stage. Again, you look at the contrast in the 2 weeks. I know which cricket I'd rather watch, and I certainly know which kind of cricket I'd rather see and be playing in. So, I'd be incredibly disappointed, but we'll see what comes from that.
And how long will it be before you know what the repercussions are?
I don't know the answer to that. Again, it's a bit of a waiting game, so there's a process, the due diligence that I guess they have to go through and ask lots of questions. But hopefully that'll be put to bed sooner rather than later. So
that everybody, not just Somerset, but all of the other counties in contention know exactly what the situation is.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you want to get to a conclusion as quickly as possible so we know where we stand. Obviously, we've still got home games to play, and we'll be looking to play on very similar surfaces. So, obviously, if it doesn't go our way, we're going to have to reevaluate that.
But is a points deduction a serious possibility?
Yeah, look, everything's on the table. I think, again, I stick to it. Nick did a fantastic job, that surface. It's not about how it looks, it's about how it plays. And any surface where you get 400 runs, you look at this wicket this week, you look at it, to score 400 runs on that surface was incredibly difficult, particularly in 80 overs. So it's not about how it looks, it's about how it plays. So hopefully common sense will prevail.